Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to dive deep into Spain's recent decision to cancel a major arms deal with Israel, what led up to it, what the deal entailed, the implications for both countries, international reactions, and what this could mean going forward. A few days ago, the Spanish government canceled a contract worth nearly $700 million, about $825 million for Israeli designed rocket launchers. The Times of Israel, the deal involved the purchase of 12 Silam rocket launcher systems, based on the Pulse platform from the Israeli company Elbit Systems. Also cancelled was another contract for 168 anti-tank missile launchers, licensed from an Israeli company, valued at $287 million. Spain's government says this is part of a response to the ongoing Gaza war and growing backlash about its humanitarian impact, leading to a formal decree to ban the sale or purchase of military equipment to or from Israel. So what exactly was this contract supposed to deliver, and why cancel now? The Silam system would include the 12 rocket launcher units, likely radar, probably support vehicles, and related equipment. It was awarded in October 2023 to a consortium of Spanish companies in cooperation with Israeli defense firms. The rocket launchers have ranges of up to 300 km in some versions. The anti-tank missile contract was for Spike LR-2 missiles under license via a Spanish subsidiary of Rafael. That deal has also been cancelled. Spain has been under political and public pressure over Israel's military operations in Gaza. The government announced recently that it would codify into law a ban on military equipment sales or purchases with Israel. The contract was officially cancelled via Spain's public procurement platform on 9 September, following Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez's announcement of new measures aimed at what his government described as a humanitarian concern in Gaza. Spain has also taken other steps, recalling its ambassador from Israel after tensions rose, summoning Israel's chargé d'affaires over critical statements, and imposing restrictions on ports, airspace, and transit of defense-related shipments. For Spain, this is a bold move. It signals a more principled foreign policy position shaped by public opinion, human rights concerns, and an attempt to assert moral consistency. It may come with costs, technology and capability gaps, potential legal or financial penalties from canceling major contracts, and diplomatic fallout with Israel. There is also the question of how quickly Spain can replace or produce domestically what it had hoped to import or license. For Israel, the cancellation is a setback in terms of defense sales and cooperation. Companies like Elbit and Rafael lose anticipated revenue, and the cancellation reflects increasing international scrutiny and possible isolation in arms procurement. It also sets a precedent. Other countries might feel emboldened to impose similar bans or cancellations. This decision is part of a broader European and global trend of criticism toward Israel's actions in Gaza, especially regarding civilian casualties, infrastructure destruction, and humanitarian crises. Spain has been among the more outspoken EU members. TRT World Spain's cancellation also follows other cancelled arms deals, such as for anti-tank missiles, and reflects a consistency in the country's policy since around October 2023 to halt arms exports to Israel. There may also be legal implications under contracts law, compensation demands, or disputes, depending on how the original contracts were structured. But politically, Spain is making a statement. Its government regards the humanitarian concerns as outweighing the strategic or defense interest in maintaining these deals. What might it mean going forward? We may see more states following Spain's lead, especially where public sentiment is strongly aligned with humanitarian concerns. Spain could also try to localize more of its defense production to reduce dependency on foreign suppliers, or at least impose stricter criteria for supplier behavior. Diplomatically, this will likely strain Spain-Israel relations further. Israel may respond with its own measures, economic, diplomatic, or otherwise. There's also the risk of broader fragmentation in international arms markets, where ethical, human rights, and political risks become more prominent in supplier decisions. It could also influence EU policy. Spain might push for collective European measures or try to shape EU rules around arms trade, export licenses, and accountability. This cancellation reflects a turning point where ethical, political, and humanitarian pressures convincingly outweighed previously agreed strategic defense contracts. Spain's move is more than symbolic. It's operational, legal, and diplomatic. Whether it sets a lasting precedent remains to be seen. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments how you see this. Is this a necessary moral stance or a risky strategic misstep? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you found this helpful. See you next time.